What is going on, you guys? My name is Jersey-O or Jay, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. Folks, we're back with another episode of our weekly discussion, formerly known as Friday Mailbox. After realizing how much I suck with sticking to a schedule, we're just gonna be dropping these videos once a week, whenever. With that being said, you already know how these videos go. We just sit back, relax, come up with a topic, and we all discuss it as a group. The more I see you engaging, the higher chance you have of winning one of my monthly giveaways, and it's that simple. So the topic for today's video is actually a comment that was made on one of my latest videos when I asked you guys what would you like for this announcement to be, and his reply was, I would take a new playable map above anything else at this point. First and foremost, I respect the honesty, and this got around 70 likes, but what really caught my attention is the response that someone made saying, yeah, but not just a different map with the same radio calls, they need to make that map way different, you'll get 15 hours of playtime before you just get bored again. I wouldn't go as far as to say bored, but I definitely understand what he's saying, and actually I was saying the same thing months ago. Yes, we all know we need a new place to see, loot, and just overall survive on, but how far will a new map take us if we're just doing the same things we're doing now? There needs to be more depth when it comes to these maps. With that being said, I'm gonna run a few ideas by you guys. Remember, we're just having a discussion. Let me know what you think below. Starting off with number one, bigger, beefier vehicles like garbage trucks, RVs, mini school buses, etc. And we've gotten so used to everything only needing a repair kit. What about this? You've just spawned on a new map, you see this nice RV just sitting there and it has 12 trunk storage. You go up to it thinking all you need is a repair kit, but bam, you're hit with the element of surprise. Turns out you need gas, repair kit, duct tape, and a new battery. Come on. But the good news is all these are just lootables that can be found throughout the world, and once you get that RV up and running, from that point on, all you would need is a repair kit whenever it breaks down. So not only are we getting a little bit of breakdown nostalgia, but we're also getting new lootables and vehicles, and I think that's dope because we've gotten so used to just only needing a repair kit for every vehicle. It adds an element of surprise, and you'll just never know what you'll need to fix that vehicle up. Let me know below, what do you think about this idea? Moving on to number two, we have Enclaves. So a big chunk of us usually ignore Enclaves because we know they just want us to do them favors over and over, and half of the time the benefits aren't even worth it, but I still wouldn't mind being penalized a little bit more for ignoring Enclaves. Just think about it, a group has been asking for a favor over and over, you continue to ignore them, and just out of nowhere you're looting and get a notification saying that they've arrived at your home base, hurry back home, and it's treated just like a zombie siege at your home base. If you don't make it back in time, then they're just gonna go to war with your community members, possibly killing some, but if you do, maybe you can talk to them and negotiate. I think that would be better than them just up and leaving, or trying to kill you whenever you step foot on their property. Or it just gets so bad they come and raid you, and I'm not talking about taking a material rucksack, I'm talking about taking some valuable stuff to the point where you gotta go hunt them down. I think that would be dope. Let me know, what do you think about that? And lastly, just overall having more encounters with them, seeing them loot places, or maybe fighting other enclaves, or just seeing them do stuff opposed to just sitting at their home base asking for favors. Coming in next, better missions with better payouts. I feel like it's not really the repetition that makes the mission so dry, but more so the lousy payout. I remember last year I made a video on how to obtain the RTX weapons, and at that time those were like the things to have. There wasn't like a bounty broker to buy stuff off, and we had to rely on a trader. But anyway, I made a video on how to obtain them, and it was through a mission, and it's not because the mission was that great, but because the RTX weapons were so rare at the time. There was an incentive to do that mission over and over. Yeah, it might have got a little repetitive, but the payout was definitely worth it because we were getting the RTX weapons opposed to just getting influence, and you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I think it would be dope if they brought back a mission from the original game. Remember, you had to go and help the Wilkersons, you had to board up those windows and keep the zombies out. I really enjoyed that. Or what about helping an enclave destroy like a mega plague wall, and once you destroy it, you'll get like a really rare item, or that's like the only way you can obtain that item. The payout needs to be worth it. And I can go on and on, but these are just a few things I think would help with longevity if we do get a new map. Now, speaking of that, my question to you is, would we get more out of a normal map added to the map rotation, or a standalone DLC like Lifeline 2.0, or just something to where we have a direct objective? Let me know, what do you guys think about everything? Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Comment section is open, let's have a big discussion. Be sure to drop a like, also subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys real soon with some more State of Decay 2 content. Peace.